playwright. Hello and welcome to the life and times of William Shakespeare. I'm Bob Blah Blah, and I'm going to be your host as we delve into the depths of Shakespeare's fascinating and illustrious career. Not many specifics of Shakespeare's life and career are known, but what is known makes for a captivating and enthralling tale. To help us in our quest for Shakespearean knowledge, we welcome our guests, Horatio Mercutio Benvolio II, and author of the new Shakespeare biography, Shakespeare, Please, Monopoly Isaacson. Thank you for having me today, Bob. Of course, anytime I get to talk about Shakespeare, I'm thrilled. Although it's not known exactly how Shakespeare got his start in theater, it is assumed that he was recruited by the acting troupe The Queen's Men in his hometown of Stratford-upon-Avon. From record of performances and contemporary allusions, we can assume that Shakespeare had made a name for himself in London by approximately 1592. 1592? Isn't that when the plague struck London?
Why, yes, that's correct. While London was stricken with the plague, the theatres were closed, forcing Shakespeare to make his living by writing epic poems and sonnets. While he was writing his poetry, he caught the attention of the Earl of Southampton, who would eventually become his patron. In 1594, when the theatres opened again, he became a leading actor for the troupe Lord Chamberlain's Men. The group performed for Queen Elizabeth and received approximately £10 per performance. Cheers!
But I thought Shakespeare was a writer, not an actor. That's not quite true, Bob. You see, Shakespeare was a renowned actor as well as a playwright. Once Shakespeare had gained prominence in acting with Lord Chamberlain's Men, he began to write plays for the troupe, such as Romeo and Juliet, Richard III, and Love's Labour Lost. He became so successful that when the Globe Theatre was built, he owned a share. Sounds like Shakespeare was very busy. Did his personal life suffer?
Well, Shakespeare was absent from Stratford quite often, and while he was in London, his son Hamnet died. However, this did not seem to slow down Shakespeare's career. After Queen Elizabeth died, Lord Chamberlain's Men became the King's Men, and Shakespeare's popularity continued to soar. During the final years of his career, he became quite successful financially, purchasing real estate in London and even buying his family a coat of arms. Around 1612, he returned to Stratford, where he owned the second largest house in town and lived a relatively uneventful life, not writing much anymore, you know, that sort of thing, before succumbing to death in 1616.
Well, wasn't that interesting? I'm so excited. I'm going to start speaking in iambic pentameter. A poet, an actor, a playwright.
Isabella, shut up!
Hello, I'm Monopoly Isaacson. I'm British.
I'm your host, Bob Blah Blah, and I'm going to be your host as we delve into
Henry VI, Parts 1, 2, and 3, Richard III, The Comedy of Errors, Titus Andronicus, The Taming of the Shrew, The Two Gentlemen of Verona, Romeo and Juliet, Love's Labour Lost, A Midsummer's